Hey guys, welcome back. It's actually Saturday into Sunday morning. It's the second. I just got off duty, and I want to show you a few things that I picked up from eBay. And this is what we'll do. This is what we're doing. Andrew has suggested I tried to find a Russian helmet or cap when I show my Russian stuff. So I am going to have to search and find a Russian helmet. But in the meantime, let me show you what I picked up. I picked up this old Airfix P51 Mustang. I picked up this old MPC Messerschmitt. And I picked up this old Airfix Douglas C47 Dakota. I thought these were pretty cool, so I grabbed them, and I love the box art. So I snagged these guys pretty cheap, and I don't kill myself here. And I got a bunch of Napoleonics, which I am going to be trying to fill some holes. I don't think she's going to stay. Nope. There you go. Alright, you're up there. There she is. So I picked up those. I also picked up Coastal Defense Fort. Right there. That's probably a newer kit. Still a wee bit old, but it's new, so I got that. I picked up, I believe, what did I grab? Oh, the Luftwaffe. I grabbed the Luftwaffe. I grabbed the paratroopers. And I grabbed some World War I German infantry. I grabbed those as well. So, and I picked up these right here. This Atlantic set. This is Atlantic's Hitler with the brown shirts and the SS. And it's still sealed. It's still in the package. Yeah, I picked it up for $75 for this. Actually, he wanted 150. I offered him 75, and he came down to 85. And with that, I got this. I got the group, the infantry combat group, the Royal Horse. I love the Royal Horse Artillery. I grabbed the Royal Horse Artillery with it, the Luftwaffe, the paratroopers, and the World War I German infantry. So all that I got with that. So there's my Stuka. She's coming out a little bit. She's coming out okay. Putting together the 262 Messerschmitt there. So we've got the Stuka, the Messerschmitt, and now, and the flat top. I picked this up. Flat top, which hasn't been used. So all the pieces are still there. And this was a 1977 game. And I had that when I was a kid. And I got it. And I only paid like $30 for it, which was pretty cool. Okay, now what else we got going on? Alright, so I picked up some French infantry. And then the French infantry came in 3 bags. Where are those guys? Oh, okay. I took them out of the bag. So he says there's a group of at least 3 sets right here. They came in that box there. Plus I had this, that. All in one group. Which was in a bag that I bought for $11. And so I got some extra French guns here, which will go with that extra infantry there. I got some extra French equipment, which is right there, so they'll go there. I've got those French marching guys that went with the cannon set. They're right there, so they'll end up going over there. And then I got some Royal Horse, and I found 6 more cannons. So they'll go with the Royal Horse. I've got some extra bits there. And I need to go through these bags. I believe that this is a mixed up set, so I can actually fill it out with that. I believe this is a whole set of Royal Horse. And I've got some cuirassiers there. And I've got a bag of cuirassiers there and here. And I've got more French artillery there, which is full set. More French artillery here, 2 full sets. So it's 4 sets right there. And I know I've got some, these are Imperial Guard, Airfix Imperial Guard. Oh, here we go. Here we got some Royal Horse right there. And we got some Royal Horse there. These, I believe, are Dutch or Belgium artillery. And then we got French infantry. We got British Hussars. We have more Brits right there. Highlanders here. Imperial Guard there. More line infantry, British line infantry there. That's a full set of French artillery there. So 1, 2, 3 full bags of Brits with some Highlanders, Prussians. Okay, so what do you think of the helmet? This, Andrew, you started this, so I figured because I'm doing Airfix, and Airfix is notoriously English, I figured I'd honor you guys by wearing my Bobby helmet. And when I was a little boy, my name is Robert. As I got older, they called me Bob. But as a boy, they used to call me Bobby. And if anybody knows about policing started with the London, was it Metro? The Peeler, Robert Peeler, started the Bobbies. So it would be a Peeler or a Bobby. So Andrew, that's for you. And I have this joke just waiting for you. And are you ready for this one? Okay, so basically all these helmets and stuff, they're pretty cool. If you like me doing that stuff, let me know. Because if you think me throwing on different helmets and hats all the time is a bit over the top, well, let me know, and we'll change things up a little bit. Sorry, Andrew, I couldn't resist. I had to do it. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna break these guys up, figure out what's going on here. There's a lot of Airfix stuff here, and I've been working on my rules, so I'm getting pretty motivated to start diving into my Napoleonics again. That's why I broke out the this is killing me. I don't know how the English do this, but good God. Oh yeah, I forgot, this came too. It's right here. This is the Airfix HO scale 25-pounder gun and limber, which I thought was pretty neat. So I grabbed that as well. So what I need to do is set up the battlefield, start taking pictures from my book, and get the rules book going. So I think I'm going to concentrate on the 28mm and the 172nd. And with the 172nd, you can put more troops on the table because they're smaller and not quite as big as those 28mm. So I'm gonna do the book in both the 28mm and the 172nd and go from there. I got my work cut out for me, but a little bit at a time, right? So Whew, that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to be sailing into my days off. The wife's feeling better. She's going back to work. So it might give me a little extra free time so I can start getting this stuff done. So what am I looking for now? I got some more Airfix boxes coming in. As you can see, I got a little collection going of Airfix. And they're pretty cool. I really like them. Get these planes done. And then I'm going to jump right into getting these Napoleonics going and figure out where we go from there, right? So it doesn't look too bad. And what I want to do is just go through those boxes of Airfix figures one at a time as maybe episodes of Airfix figs and go from there and see if you guys like that. Just a blast from the past, that kind of thing. What do we got? I think I've got... these are all painted French. So, and this was a cool box, and he packed all those figs into this box, and so I need to set them up and go through the battalions again and figure out what's gonna go where, and I gotta figure out what these Royal Horse, what I need to put that set together. And this is pretty cool that I have what looks like 6 cannon. So 6 cannon with that. That's pretty neat. So these were extra cannons. So I'm not doing too bad. So I actually had 12 extra cannons, which I didn't know I had. Giving me a bunch of crew here with no guns, crew here with no guns. So that's going to take care of that. So that's pretty decent. And then whatever baggage I got in here. Let's see what we got. And casualties. Oh man, who needed casualties? I'm having a brain fart. Let me know if you need more casualties. I will send these casualties to you if you're still looking for more casualties. And then I got some figs around here where they cut their heads off, so I'll send them as well. What else we got? But yeah. So we have that. Alright guys. Quick update for the 2nd of February. Ooh, imagine that, huh? Oh yeah. So I went to go get my car inspected, and it was going to cost me almost, according to them, $1,300 to fix everything wrong with my car. And I said, nah, sorry, I'm not going to play that game. So I didn't do it. Well, long story short is I told them not to touch my car, and I left. So, called a tire warehouse place. It was Town Fair Tire, and they gave me a good price, $500 for 4 tires, alignment, and balancing. So I had that scheduled for Friday morning. So Friday morning, I go down, drop my car off, and I'm about maybe a football field away from the International House of Pancakes, which we call the IHOP here in the States. So I'm wearing my my Marine Corps cover, baseball cap that has USMC on it, and got my flannel jacket on, and I take a walk down IHOP. I get there, and there's a gentleman sitting across from where the lady places me. And the gentleman, he looks like he's about 70 years old. And he looks at me, and I'm actually carrying Shop's Companion with me. I'm going to read that while I wait. So I'm sitting at the IHOP. The gentleman's watching me, and I know why he's doing it. He saw the cover. He saw the Marine Corps cover. So he asked me, do I like to read? I said, of course I like to read. He goes, well, what are you reading? And I said, well, it's a friend of mine sent me this from, oh shoot, this fell over. So I told him that a friend of mine sent me the book from overseas, and it's about Sharp's rifles. And there's a TV series, a British TV series, and there's Bernard Cornwell's books on Sharp. And lo and behold, he says, "Oh yeah, I know all about it." I said, "Oh." So then he says, "So you're a Marine? You were in the Marines?" I said, "Yes, sir, I was." He goes, "I was in the Navy." I said, "Oh." I smile and I look at him, and I think of my Uncle Paul, God rest his soul. And I start smiling because me and my uncle used to, we'd have a couple of beers at the table and a couple of Jack Daniels, and we'd argue with each other, just friendly banter between a swabby and a bellhop. And that's what I said to him. And I said, most of my uncles, almost all my uncles, were in the Navy, and a few in the Army, but most of my uncles were in the Navy, and they used to tease me and call me a seagoing bellhop. And he started laughing. So then I asked him, "So what did you do?" And he goes, I was in World War II. And I looked at him, and I swear to God, the guy looked like he was in his 70s. He's 92 years old. Great shape, 92 years. You would never ever thought of it. And very humble. And I said, "Oh, wow. And I got up from the table, walked over to him, and I shook his hand. And I said, what did you do?" He goes, "Well, you're nothing really." And I said, "Oh, what do you mean?" He goes, "Well, I was an APLST driver, or operator. He drove the Marines to the beaches in World War II in the Pacific." I didn't know what to say. And he smiled at me, and I smiled at him, and I shook his hand again. And he says to me, "Thank you for your service."